Thought I would show my smoking room. I shot this video several times and I might have it together, my act together by now to show it. So I just bought this house back in September. One of the things that I was looking for was a smoking room. So it is 4 seasons. It does get pretty cold here in the winter, and we get ice on the inside of the windows out here, so I have to use a heating blanket and put about 10 layers of clothing on, and I can get about half an hour out of it sometimes. But otherwise it seems to work excellent. So just basic chair setup, nothing fancy here. But the view from this room though is pretty incredible. Ceiling fan, which is essentially for looks, really does not help cool it at all. Some bird feed I store there, wrapped in cedar. There's some of my tins up here, and I just love the room. One thing that I am going to be working on is, right now obviously I do the box fan in the window, and I want to get a kind of a whisper quiet vent fan, exhaust fan installed. I'm going to get that done this fall for sure. I think that will help a lot, especially in the winter when I obviously have to open opposite windows. It cools it down so fast. So other than that, not much to it. I will rotate the camera around, show a few different shots, and at the end of this video I will put in some of the wildlife shots I've been able to get since we moved in September. It's on one point, about 1.5 acres is what we have, and it butts up to a park that is I'm gonna guess about 100 acres. And actually there's somebody down there right now, I don't know if we can zoom into that, riding horses right through the opening right there. So that's kind of cool. They also do zip line tours down there, which I haven't done yet, but I'm hoping to do it actually this week with my daughter visiting. So that should be kind of nice. So our property goes all the way down to the fence line. I'm slowly trying to get this section over here to look like this section down here, cleared out, thinned out. We have a lot of black walnuts. I'd like to get a couple more of the cedars in here. Boy, when you move to a new house that has any type of property and wooded area, talk about constant work. It's non-stop. So anyways, move the camera around a little bit and give you some different views of the smoking room. The wife's flower garden, one of them. These are our septic tank lids that I painted to blend them in. So there's your OCD for you right there. This little cabinet I actually found at a like a Salvation Army type store. I think it was $25 is what we paid for it, but I brought it back and just cleaned it up, and I basically used the drawers as my pipe storage. I put some felt down, glued that in, and it does a pretty good job. So when I rotate them out after a good cleaning, pipes go into these drawers here. A couple of the current blends I'm working through right now. Corndial small batch. I thought it was meh when I first opened it, but over the last 2 weeks now this has been open and I'm getting pretty close to the bottom of it. Fantastic. Love this blend. I have I think 9 more in the cellar, so that'll be fantastic. This is some exclusive that I like. I smoke this probably once a day for sure. It's supposed to be 50% perique. I don't think it's quite that high. It's really not super dark, but it's definitely got some pepper to it. So that'll wake you up in the morning. Some Peterson's Perfect Plug. This is the new latest release. And this is my staple, Old Joe Krantz. I smoke this several times a day, every day. Definitely my meat and potatoes blend. And I'm slowly choking through some Hearth and Home anniversary cake. I'm not a huge aromatic guy. There's a couple that I really enjoy. This is just not one of them. I don't get a lot out of this. So, but I'm gonna give it, smoke the whole ounce. I've only had about 4 bowls out of it. And I guess that'll be in for that, because unless it turns around drastically, I won't be ordering that again. Got some more tins up here. At least I got a place now to hang my tins, put my tins on the shelf. My only requirement is I smoke the entire tin, and it doesn't have a warning label on it. The only problem with these up there is that they're just balanced up there, and whenever this door is slammed going out to the deck, they fall down left and right. So I have to work out some kind of system, and I'm sure in the next 10 years I'll probably get around to it. Not a huge pipe collector. These are just a couple that I have out in my rotation right now that I'm smoking. We have the bottom left, as required by law, Savinelli 320. I have to have that. That's a Trevi. I actually picked that up at the Chicago Pipe Show a couple years ago at the Savinelli stand. The Mastro de Paja Pano, I just got this off eBay about 2 months ago. It actually came from Italy. I think I got this for like, I want to say like $50, $55 shipped. Beautiful pipe. I really like their pipes. I think that they're a fantastic bargain. And this mirror I've had for about 2 years. I've smoked the hell out of this thing, and it has some coloring, but it's honestly, I have not touched this pipe, there we go, in a little while, but it actually draws fantastic, which can be a problem with the mirrors. It passes a pipe cleaner fairly well. I mainly smoke Crooner in this. The Cube Cut seems to do real well in this, so I almost kind of dedicated this pipe to that. And that's a, what is that? Mark Twain. Love that pipe from Missouri Meerschaum. I've been to their factory. They gave me a little private tour with the wife and our dogs. I'll try to throw a picture up of that at the end of the video when we visited down there. But I got the Forever stem on it. And this is, if you watch Beans 316, he pounds his pretty regularly. This thing, this has got some miles on it. Love this pipe. I probably actually abuse it. I need to clean it a lot more than I do. Absolutely my favorite tamper, the Caribbean lighter, and I have this old incense chamber. I use store the pipe cleaners in there. So that's it. All right, I'm rambling. Thanks for watching. Hopefully it wasn't too bad.